Because of this, everyone and their grandmother is tripling up on Liverpool assets.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now.
What's up, guys, and welcome to FPL Today. I'm the man in the know, JNO, and welcome to my team selection for Game Week 23, where we go over my picks, my first 11, and my potential transfers for Game Week 23, and future moves, including Double Gameweek 24. So if you do enjoy this video, please do consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell. All of that is great support, and also leave your transfer thoughts in the comments down below with hashtag GameWeek23 transfers, and your comment may feature in the next video. Also, before we get into the video, thank you to the sponsors of this video, OneFootball. OneFootball is an app that you can download on your iOS or Android device and customize to your own footballing needs, so it gives you the information that you need to follow the teams and players you are interested in, which is absolutely fantastic for FPL managers. Check out the link in the description down below, and thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. So we start off with a reminder of what my starting 11 will currently be if I make no transfers. It is starting with Pope in goal against Leicester at home, which isn't ideal. I have flirted with the possibility of transferring Pope out for the likes of Ben Foster at a now improved Watford. In fact, Ben Foster is probably my front runner to be a Nick Pope replacement if I do make that move. We then have Trent and Mane against Man United at home, Aurier against Watford away, Sidibe and Calvert-Lewin against West Ham away, Dele Alli against Watford away, Adama Traore against Southampton away, could be swapped for Jack Grealish, De Bruyne against Crystal Palace at home, and then Rashford against Liverpool away, and Vardy against Burnley away, currently with the captaincy armband. We have updated our game week rank to 3.1 million from last game week, and the overall rank ended at 365,404. And just a reminder of the bench, Jack Grealish is the first substitute with Brighton Hove Albion away. I might actually start Jack in the next game, but we'll see about that. Lundstrom against Arsenal away, a newly improved Arsenal, but Sheffield United are still a good side. And then, of course, we've got Rico against Norwich away. This is probably the game week Rico gets another clean sheet, knowing the way that Bournemouth perform. So like I said, Pope is an area I am considering changing in my side for Game Week 23 and onwards, but there's Game Week 24 coming, Double Game Week with Liverpool playing Wolves and West Ham both away. Because of this, everyone and their grandmother is tripling up on Liverpool assets. I currently only have two, Mane and Trent. So the question is, one, who do I want to bring in? And then depending on who I want to bring in, that will dictate the transfer I probably make this game week. Now, there is a nice easy swap for me if I wanted to triple up. That would be someone like Rashford or Vardy to Roberto Firmino, and that wouldn't require me to make a transfer this week necessarily to be able to make that move next week for the Liverpool triple up. But the other two players I'm interested in are, of course, Andrew Robertson and Mohamed Salah. Now, for both of those, I probably need around a £2 million injection at least to get those players into my club, which would mean downgrading a player by 2 million this game week, or potentially holding and doing it next. The easiest players to downgrade by that much would be, of course, Rashford, Vardy, Dele Alli, and Kevin De Bruyne. But of course, that also does depend on who I'm taking out for which players. So for instance, if I'm taking out Aurier, then I need the 2 million from any other player in my squad to upgrade him to Andrew Robertson. However, if I'm going for Mohamed Salah, the only way to get to Mohamed Salah is by transferring out Kevin De Bruyne. So I'd have to save money on Dele Alli, Vardy or Rashford, and then use De Bruyne plus 2 million odd to get in Mohamed Salah. So those are the considerations I've got to take in. And so this video is going to focus on the players I am looking at that could be that player that brings me in that extra cash to be able to make the moves I want to make in Game Week 24. So as you can see, first of all, we have the fixture list, and I've only got 2 game weeks up there for this one, just for ease of the short-term appeal of these fixtures. Thank you to Fantasy Football Fix for allowing me to use their data and their fixture analyzer tool. And as we can see, Brighton are up at the top of the attack difficulty list with Aston Villa at home and then Bournemouth away. We of course have Liverpool there, that's why everyone wants to get on their assets. Their games after Game Week 24 are also very good. We have Spurs up there with Watford and Norwich. We have Watford there with Tottenham and Aston Villa. We have West Ham there with Everton and then Leicester and Liverpool, although I doubt I'm going to go for a West Ham asset. We then have Leicester City with Burnley and West Ham. We also have Bournemouth with Norwich and Brighton Hove Albion. And then also the likes of Everton, Chelsea, Aston Villa also appearing on this list. So the players I'm mainly considering are the ones I've ticked here. There are of course a few others in consideration. You have your regular and consistent players, the likes of James Maddison that could come in for certain players. It would be Dele Alli. That probably wouldn't be a big enough saving. That are also under consideration. But these are the players that I find are the cheapest that would allow me to be able to bring in your Robertsons or your Mohamed Salahs. And it goes all the way up to Richarlison at 8.1 million. But everyone else is around 7 million or lower, some even below 6. Now, the one that stands out to me as the quickest way to get a lot of cash is Doucouré at Watford. Now, everyone has been discussing Troy Deeney, Deulofeu and Ismail Sarr. However, Doucouré has played a more attacking role in this new Watford side, and at 5.6 million could be a great budget enabler with 29 points in the last 4 game weeks with 2 goals and 2 assists coming from 8 shots in total, 4 from inside the box, only one of those being a big chance, but he's managed to get 3 shots on target. Also 5 attempted assists with 3 resulting in shots on target as well. He is outperforming his expected goals if that matters to you, but Doucouré is a quick way to get a lot of cash into your sides. We do also have Deulofeu, Deeney and Sarr there to consider as well, 21 points, 22 and 19, so nothing to laugh about. They have also got 3 FPL goal involvements apiece, only 1 less than Doucouré. However, all of them have more shots on goal, more shots from inside the box. Only Sarr has less shots on target, and they all have more big chances. They also all have more attempted assists, with more assists resulting in shots on target. And to be honest, they aren't that much more expensive. Deulofeu, he is a striker, so different than a midfielder like Doucouré, is 0.5 million more expensive. Deeney's 0.6 million more expensive, and Sarr as a midfielder is only 6.2 million. Again, 0.6 million more expensive. But you could consider any of these options to save yourself some considerable cash. Then of course we have Brighton with the good fixtures, and Trossard is the one that stands out here. Only 1 FPL goal involvement. However, he has had 5 shots, 4 from inside the box, no big chances, but attempted assists is at 9, with 7 of them resulting in a shot on target. Then we look at a player that personally could come in for the likes of Rashford, and the way he's scoring recently, I feel confident that he was still going to get some points, and that is Danny Ings at 6.8 million, 24 points from the last 4 game weeks with 3 goals, 17 shots on goal, the most of anyone in this list, with 16 of them coming from inside the box, 8 on target, 5 big chances, 3 of them scored. That's better than everyone else in this list. Only 1 attempted assist, which did result in a shot on target, so you're not getting much chance creation from him. But Danny Ings has proven himself to be pretty lethal in this new look Southampton side. And then finally we have a few more expensive options. Lucas Moura for Spurs, if I fancied going that way, although Spurs have kind of lost my faith a little bit. 11 shots, 5 from inside the box, however no big chances, 4 attempted assists, 3 resulting in shots on target, but he's only had that 1 assist. That's the worry there. And then Richarlison in a new look Everton side as well. A lot of new look sides at the moment, to be honest. 8.1 million, the most expensive person on this list. To be honest, he would only be viable if I was going for Andrew Robertson, because then he could come in for your Kevin De Bruyne for a bit, so I can get Robertson in. 2 goals, 1 assist, resulting in 3 FPL goal involvements, 11 shots on goal, 6 from inside the box, 5 shots on target. Only 1 big chance, but he did score it, and then 5 attempted assists, all resulting in shots on target. So those are the kind of players that I'm looking into to bring in 3rd Liverpool asset for Game Week 24. Now, if you do want to know who I'm bringing in as a Liverpool asset, then you're going to have to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, because I will be releasing a video this week as well, discussing the pros and cons of every single one of those Liverpool assets I've discussed. Robertson, Trent, Firmino, Salah and Sadio Mane, even though I already have Sadio Mane and Trent Alexander-Arnold. So if you're looking forward to that, let me know in the comments down below. and that video should be relevant from the day I release it until Game Week 24 kicks off. So guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you have enjoyed it, like I said at the beginning of the video, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and that notification bell. That's the stuff that really helps me out on this channel, so go ahead and do that. Check out the links in the description down below, including OneFootball. Thank you again to them for sponsoring this video. Their support is also greatly appreciated. Remember to leave in the comments down below your thoughts for your transfers for Game Week 23 with the hashtag Game Week 23 transfers, and your comment may appear in the next video I put up on the channel. I've been JNO, this has been FPL Today, and remember, it's all about the game.